In the depths of the vast forest, a treehouse away from the hustle and bustle, standing quietly among the towering ancient tombs. When snow covers the ground, it becomes the kingdom of ice. The only warm island, curls of smoke rising from the smoke, is the only proof that life is at work here. In the autumn wind, he is one with the golden mountains and plains. Quiet commitment, carrying a man about freedom, the ultimate dream of home. This building took 2 years, a miracle built from scratch by one person. What kind of loneliness does it carry? Sweat and ecstasy. Today, let's step into Alex's world together. Witness how he uses his hands, carve dreams into the embrace of nature. The story begins with an ordinary decision. Escape from the steel jungle of the city. Return to the original pulse of nature. Alex packs on his back and plunged into this raw expanse. The forest he walks through, the lush greenery. The sun shines through the layers of leaves. Mottled light. The fragrance of earth and plants fills the air. This is his long-lost breath of freedom. He wasn't just looking for a place to build. They are looking for a soul fit. He needs a strong enough, a giant genius capable of carrying his dreams. He watched every potential candidate carefully. Touch their rough bark with your hands, as if with these ancient lives. Have a silent conversation. Finally, he found the giant tree that had risen from the ground, of the forest, steady and full of strength. Alex measured his chest with a tape measure. The figures on the calculator confirm his greatness. At that moment, he looked up at the sheriff. Blue sky. Dream blueprint. For the first time, it clearly appeared in his mind. He took out his sketchbook. The home that hangs in the air in my heart, stroke by stroke. The seeds of the dream have been planted. The next step is to water it with sweat. Alex drives to the building materials market. Load the first batch of wood and tools into the car. We have officially launched this massive project. He removed the orange metal frame from the package. This is the foundation of the treehouse. This special treehouse connector can be done without harming the main body. Provides solid support. He skillfully assembled the frame on the tree trunk, tightening of each bolt. It's like laying a solid foundation for a dream. Immediately after, he started to build ladders to the height, and the original operating platform. Climbed the ladder. The vision suddenly brightened. He started working in the air, fixed wooden beams. The preliminary platform structure slowly takes shape. That's him there. The first foothold in the forest. The amount of engineering is far beyond the first batch of timber was Alex had to drive again. This time, he tied more lumber tightly under the car, returned to the forest with heavy hope. Luckily, he wasn't alone. Join a friend for this painstaking construction injecting journey. New vitality. 2 people work together to move a short break. Time is also full of laughter. The construction process is rigorous. Alex built strictly according to the blueprints. Cut each piece of wood with a hand tool. Ensure accurate size. He then roped the parts. One by one, they are transferred to the high platform. The roar of the drill broke the silence of the forest. This is the symphony where dreams and reality collide. He uses a long screw. Secure the main beam firmly to the metal bracket. The huge wrench is his most powerful arm at the moment. In order not to damage the trees. In order to make the structure more stable, Alex hits the wooden scorpion in the contact. Carefully peel off parts of the bark that may rot. He carefully mixed the special tree protector. Apply evenly to the treated wound. It's not just about protecting trees. More like a ceremony. Express him. Show your respect and gratitude to this giant on the ground. They put together this modular framework. A moment of leisure. Alex lies in the frame that has just been looking up at the sky. Maybe they're imagining the comfort of lying in a treehouse. The first beam of the foundation platform is placed. The level is precisely calibrated to every Alex detail. Knows that the height of the building rises. Any small deviation can lead to exhaustion. Abandon strong metal bonding keys. Bite the wooden structure tightly together. Every time the drill turns, let this dangling home closer to reality. As the main framework continues to expand, the prototype of the treehouse has emerged from a distance. This patchwork wooden structure, like a work of art that is about to be complete. In harmony with the surrounding forest. He checked the drawings again, cutting and polishing. Every step of hoisting and fixing is meticulous. Triangular support structure is precisely installed in place. For the entire platform provides strong lateral support. Friends cooperate tacitly at a height. Let's put together this huge wooden puzzle. Splicing is complete. Alex was even careful. Every key bolt, apply lubricating oil. Make sure they can handle future storms with After ease. The infrastructure is complete, the first makeup look begins. Alex climbed up and down. For all the wood, painted with black wood antiseptic paint. This tough skin will protect the tree. The house is protected from the erosion of time. He trimmed the edge of the board with precision. Make it fit perfectly with the irregular tree trunk. The drill sounded again. Pieces of floor are firmly fixed. He finally firmly occupy their own territory. He sat on the newly paved floor with a handsaw to stick to the little scrap slab. Every inch of wood is put to good use. Sweat soaked the clothes, but there was a glint of contentment in his eyes. After heavy work, a simple barbecue. It's the best reward for yourself. Golden sausages sizzle on the charcoal with fluffy bread. This is the most simple and top-notch delicacy, full of food and drink. He stands here alone, on the platform where the scale is issued. Looking into the distance, the forest is quiet. Birdsong. The tranquility of this is the best reward for all his effort. However, life in the wild is not always the summer forest is a mosquito's paradise. Alex had to wear a mosquito cap, spray mosquito repellent, rise to the challenge, fully armed. What's even more terrifying is the ubiquitous. He must remain vigilant at all times. It is carefully checked after each work. Tape these uninvited guests. Centralized processing. It's the price we have to pay to live with nature. After a short repair, the construction of the wall is on the agenda. Pre-assembled on the ground, the frame structure of the wall. This can greatly increase the efficiency and safety of operations. He carried the huge frames under the tree, and I'm going to slowly bring it up to the platform with this. The high friend has been waiting for a long time. Two people work together. Fix the wall frame firmly on the base. The outer layer of the wall. Alex chose a special insulation, moisture-proof material. He hit it with a nail gun. It is carefully fixed on the outside. Prepare for the upcoming wooden facade panels. Then he started installing anti-corrosive wood wall from a distance, as if wearing a warm twilight coat. Gradually it looks like home. The sound of the hammer reverberating through installation of each wall. Let this little space, more closed and private. Reservation of windows. It is to transform. Please come in for the most beautiful view. Next is the production of doors. This is a delicate piece of carpentry. From cutting glass to making window frames. Alex does it himself. He carefully polishes every corner. Make sure the windows are both beautiful and functional. He put anklets on the windows. Repeat debugging until the opening and closing. When the first window is successfully installed on the wall, a long-lost smile appeared on Alex's face. This window is the eye of the treehouse. With the completion of the walls and windows, the main external structure of the treehouse under the area basically completed. This wooden house stands in the forest sea. Seems so unique and harmonious. And this was followed by the construction of. He first erected a triangular roof frame, then put a tarp on. As the first line of defense, every step is meticulous because the most important gecko of the rooftop. When the last piece of roof structure is installed, Alex, I can finally stand in its own building, sweeping sawdust all over. Although simple, but this is his strongest castle. He is standing at the window, looking out the window at the forest. I had the original blueprints in my hand. The contours of reality and the lines of dreams. It's a wonderful overlap. Autumn is here. The forest has changed into a golden Alex dress. Also started a new round of work. Professional waterproofing for roofs. He cuts the material precisely with huge scissors, then carry them up to the roof again. In the golden sun, he is like a hard-working craftsman. Put on the last armor for your work. The green roofing material is fixed. The sound is crisp and rhythmic. The moment the roof is complete, the treehouse finally has the ability to warmth of a home requires more than just a solid shell. Alex, start filling the walls with thick insulation and fill all possible gaps with blowing agent. Nightfall. Lonely lights in the treehouse, in the silent forest. Alex is still adding to his home. This obsession is touching. Installation of internal is the beginning of giving the treehouse. He took pieces of wood with natural textures. Spread the walls. The entire space instantly becomes warm and textured. He also laid it carefully with the same. When the last plank is installed, he sat down tired. Look around. As far as the eye can see, it is the crystallization to survive the cold winter. An efficient stove is essential. Alex, a small cast iron fireplace. This will be a tree without a warm heart. Installing tobacco onions is a complex and dangerous task. He first laid fire insulation on the walls, then used the chainsaw to make a hole with precision. Smoke emerges from the room through the wall, all the way to the roof. When the first firewood is ignited in the hearth, the blazing flames reddened Alex's face, completely dispels the meaning of the forest. With fire, there are human fireworks. He set out to build a simple kitchen system. He built a strong intestine out of planks. The most creative part of the console is the sink. He remodeled a clear plastic box. It's connected to a water tank. This simple design, but it solves the big problems in life. When clear water gushes from the faucet, Alex carefully washed his hands at this moment. This little treehouse, it truly has all the core functions of a home. He even installed a table board that folds. It saves space and is powerful. Once you have a home, you have a life. Alex filled the hearth with firewood. Then, in your own kitchen, I prepared a sumptuous lunch for myself. Fresh tomatoes and cucumbers. Wash in a homemade sink. Cut into salads and sprinkle with salt. Ingredients. It's delicious at the moment. And he's sitting at a table that he built, eating food made by hand. Outside the window is a quiet forest. The tranquility of this moment is unmatched by any material. Winter is coming. Alex is back here again. The forest has become a world wrapped in salt. He stepped on thick snow, went hard to his high haven. He climbed the icy tomb ladder, pulling the heavy backpack into the house with indoor thermometer display. The temperature is already below zero. He rubbed his frozen hands together. The first thing is to build a fire. He skillfully chops wood, light the fire. Pretty soon, the warmth fills this small space again. On a cold winter day, portable gas stove. The bacon was burnt. Golden eggs sizzle in the pan. He dipped bread in the flowing yolk. Enjoy this simple and pure deliciousness. To make life in a treehouse more convenient, Alex decided to introduce him to the store. He's got a generator, wires and various switch sockets. Started a new engineering circuit renovation. Dial wiring. Fix every step. Requires extreme patience and caution. He ran wires along the walls and ceilings carefully arranged. Installed the switch and lamp holder. When he connected the line to the generator outside the moment you pressed the switch, the warm light instantly lit up the whole room. It was a perfect handshake between civilization and electricity. The quality of life has been greatly improved. He decided to have a sumptuous steak feast. Potatoes boiled in a pot or soft cut steaks, a tantalizing aroma in the frying. He wrapped the fried steak in foil. Let's stand for a moment to lock in the gravy. That perfect pink cleansing after cutting. Enough to impress any foodie. It's late at night. He makes the bed, lying in a warm quilt, reading by the light. Mobile phones and watches are quietly charging. In the depths of this wilderness, he created a fully functional, modern living space. Alex was not satisfied. He started adding more storage space to the kitchen. He made various shelves out of the leftover wood. Kitchen utensils, seasonings and books are neatly organized. This little kitchen became organized under his bridge, full of life. He is even in the notebook. Friend's name is written on it. Maybe we're inviting them to share in the joy. As time goes by, tree houses are becoming more and more perfect. But Alex had a new idea. He re-inspected the roof, decided to give it a complete upgrade. He climbed up onto the roof. Original, simple waterproof layer and metal plate were removed. But he was determined to build a real treehouse, robust enough to handle any extreme weather. The roof of the house. He redesigned the frame of the roof. Modules are prefabricated on the ground. Lift and fix them one by one. The new roof has a larger slope, better for draining and carrying snow. He even had the luxury of creating a skylight. Let the sun shine directly into the room. When the new roof frame is completed, the temperament of the entire treehouse seems more transparent and atmospheric. And he began laying professional asphalt tiles. He first applied a thick layer of waterproof paste and fixed the tiles piece by piece. Delicate ants are busy underfoot. It seems that I am also amazed by this great project. When the last tile is installed, a brand new, the sturdy and beautiful roof is completed. Under the aerial lens, dark green roof, it blends perfectly with the colors of the forest. The inside of the roof, he used styrofoam and high-density double insulation of the ceiling. Make sure that even in the harshest winter, the room can also be as warm as spring. When all the remodeling work is completed, the interior of the treehouse has become more sophisticated. The sun shines on the wooden floor through the skylight. There was a hint of wood and satisfaction in the air. Alex didn't stop there. He turned his attention to the clearing around the treehouse. He cleans weeds and dead branches, leveled the land, even sprinkled grass seeds. Hopefully by next spring can have a green garden. He built a strong fire pit of stones, set up a tripod. An outdoor campfire kitchen was born. Here it is. He cooks chunks of beef in a pressure cooker. The aroma permeates the entire He also forest. Made outdoor tables and chairs. Carbonization of wood surfaces with a spray. Not only beautiful, more resistant to corrosion. Every detail reflects his commitment. The pursuit of quality life. Winter entertainment activities also become. He set up a professional sauna tent. Enjoy the pleasure of sweating profusely in the ice. Pour water on hot stones. Steaming heat instantly fills the entire space. After a sauna, he rushed out of the tent shirtless. Wipe your body with cold snow, or pour a bucket of biting well water from your head. This ultimate experience of ice and fire. It is a double baptism of body. In the harshest season, survival is an art in itself. The temperature plummeted to minus 35 degrees. He has to keep adding wood to the stove to maintain the temperature in the room. He went to the frozen river. Use an axe to cut through the thick ice just to get clean water. Every bucket of water is hard. Let him cherish this gift from nature even more. He even dug a natural refrigerator in the snow to store food. He used the wisdom of nature to the fullest. In the long winter night, he would make himself a delicious dumpling. From dew rolling to stuffing, every step is full of ritual. Steaming dumplings are the best comfort. He will also use the most traditional way to polish a piece of wood. Create a more refined desk for yourself. Under the gentle rime of the kerosene lamp, he sanded the wood with his hands. Also polish your own stars. 2 years at a glance. Alex went from an interloper with only dreams, became the true master of this forest. He cleaned up the last piece of trash, climbed down the ladder. Looking back at your own work, this treehouse is no longer just a building. It is a testament to Alex's harmonious coexistence. It was his fortress against the fickle world. It is also the final destination for his soul.